EA Sports. It's in the game.
Are out and the streets are gray. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, your mother's words, they're ringing still. But your mother don't pay our bills. Yeah.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Manny Pacquiao's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. Miguel Cotto's coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen. But they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, with a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao. His adversary. His professional record consists of 35 wins, 28 knockouts, and 2 defeats. Coming out of Gallegos, Miguel Cotto.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. He's committed to the combination punching. Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. We know what Pacquiao can do with that big left hand of his, but his opponent can also bring the thunder.
Yeah, sooner or later you're going to get tested in those areas, in the area of chin. Manny knows he has a good chin, but the key here is not to show it, not to expose it too much.
A solid left hand by Manny Pacquiao. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Up top with the quick hook. Nice solid left hand scored by Manny Pacquiao. A crushing 2-punch combo by Miguel Cotto. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He got hit right there. but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Super two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep your hands up.
Manny Pacquiao's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. And now he's acting like he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Miguel Cotto's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going.
And banging away he goes. Perfectly executed combination. Miguel Cotto's down. He's going to have to beat the count. Remember, there have been many instances in the career of Miguel Cotto when he's been tested this way. And here he is, getting up after being knocked down. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Commits to the straight right. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating him tomorrow. Take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
Oh. Now. You're good. You're good. We got it. Deep breath now. You gotta give me one more round. Give me one more round. You can do it.
We don't need that.
Do it.
Right away.
Come on.
Miguel Cotto's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground. He missed with that headshot. Fine looking right hand by Miguel Cotto. Blocks away that headshot. Doubling up the jab by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? The question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Cotto's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Manny Pacquiao's feeling the effects now of that hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Great work offensively landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
And see him timing that double jab to the head. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Big shot he just scored with. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
The ref is stopping this fight. Miguel Cotto's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between Roy Jones Jr. and Joe Calzaghe. Roy Jones Jr. is on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. Joe Calzaghe's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes.
wins with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats. From Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr. And his opponent across the ring with a record of 46 wins with 32 knockouts and no losses by way of Hammersmith, Joe Calzaghe.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Jones's right hand scores well that time. Well put together combination by Roy Jones. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Or you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. You know, we haven't seen a lot of guys get in there and really punk and show up Joe Calzaghe through the years, but here's a guy standing opposite him that's going to try to do that. He's awkward, he's athletic, he's unconventional.
Yeah, but Calzaghe, one of his real strengths is that he believes in himself. You know, he's a southpaw, he has fast hands, and he can really burn up those punch numbers. But he believes in himself. This guy is not going to change that.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. You never saw this in the early half of the career of Roy Jones Jr. He got clipped with a power shot and couldn't withstand it. Over. The fight is over. Joe Calzaghe's ultimate highlight, a first-round KO.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Joe Calzaghe.
I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is, because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm...
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe. Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12.
Protect yourself.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. That was a miss by Roy Jones. That'll get the fans out of their seats. What a shot by Joe Calzaghe. Teddy convinced me that this is he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Joe Calzaghe's left now getting into the mix. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block by Joe Calzaghe. That right hand over the top lands flush. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. What impact from that uppercut by Joe Calzaghe. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Did you see that? Wow. Thunderous right hand floors him. Joe Calzaghe's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Jones's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Nice one. 10 clicks of the talk. Good block by Joe Calzaghe. 2 snapping jabs by Roy Jones. Big right hand from Roy Jones. End of round 1. Joe Calzaghe's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
All right, relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move. Okay, keep moving. Breathe now. Breathe. You good? You recoup from that.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
I like the way that jab is doubled up by Roy Jones. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Jones's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Joe Calzaghe's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Oh, and he stays downstairs. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
Joe, he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Move your head.
Double jab by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And yet another big shot comes in. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. This fight is over. Joe Calzaghe's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
By way of knockout, your winner, Roy Jones Jr.
Wow, the theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? Roy Jones Jr.'s one single lightning bolt of a punch ends this night early.
And it came right out of the skies, and it came right in the position where his opponent never saw it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Every other day, mommy called me just to ask me if I'm coping with the fame. But every other night I'm spilling for cons, some chicken heads doing shit I know would make her totally ashamed. I am overly engaged, some who know me think I changed due to certain circumstances we are socially estranged.
Strange. Oh, yeah.
I'm in tip-top shape, call me fitness instructor T. Superman genetics in my jeans, dungarees. I can see these niggas through my clothes and cutleries. It's lonely at the top, but you can't fucking beat the luxury. Standing at 100 feet, this is the discovery. Tiny is the name, disturbing London is the company. This is the discovery, everything in front of me. I ain't even worried about anything.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Butterbean's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. His adversary, professional record, 77 wins, with 58 knockouts and 8 defeats, coming out of Bay City, Eric Butterbean.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Guard up, keep that guard
Teddy, I'm
up.
going to call this one a little baking soda and vinegar matchup. You know what happens when you put those two things together?
Yeah, you get a volcano, and it's going to explode. And I think before the night's over, you're going to see that.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Mike Tyson's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
He falls victim to that big hook. You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour. But you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
And a strong offensive showcase, the combination by Mike Tyson. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, that's not something that's glorious.
Good power punch, the right hand. Oh! Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Butterbean's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. And he engages in the clinch. Solid left hand to the head. Tyson's putting forth a great combination there. There's a straight right hand. Tyson's the target of a hook. Tyson's trying to get his man off of him. You see him shoving and pushing. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on now.
Butterbean's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Tyson's hitting the mark right now. How precisely. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Mike Tyson's come up big here. A knockout victory in the opening stanza. He just jumped all over him early on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Mike Tyson!
Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout on a left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.